If you're craving the sweetness of freshly squeezed orange juice or the bright, earthy tang of green juices on a regular basis, it might be time to think about purchasing a juicer. Having fresh juice on demand can elevate everything from brunch to cocktails, or just help you make the most of fruits and vegetables that are languishing in your crisper. To find the juicers that are worth the money and counter space, we squeezed juice out of everything from kale to oranges to find the best options for you. Whether you're looking for a heavy-duty model capable of handling any vegetable or fruit, or just looking for something simple for occasional use. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 6 juicers and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You can also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, validconsumer.com. Number 6. Cuisinart Easy Clean Slow Juicer. The Cuisinart Easy Clean Slow Juicer is proof that a big kitchen appliance doesn't need to be hidden away in a cabinet. Not when it looks this good. Its small footprint ensures that it won't take up too much space, and its sleek, upright design means you won't begrudge the space it does use. Despite its compact base, this machine still deploys masticating technology for a more efficient performance than other juicers in this price range, even when processing leafy greens. Be warned if you have overhead cabinetry though, as this juicer is more than 18 inches tall. It's also the cheapest masticating model of any juicer we tested, which makes it a great entry point for those who want an upgrade in technology without spending hundreds of dollars. For $159.99, customers can extract higher yields, if not the highest possible, without needing to sacrifice visual appeal or ease of use. This balance of form and function should make up for the extra time you'll need to spend preparing produce so that it fits in the small feed chute. Number 5. NutriBullet NBJ5200 Juicer Pro. The NutriBullet NBJ5200 Juicer Pro is the best centrifugal juicer, powering through tough ingredients like carrot and ginger for hundreds less than the best slow juicers. It comes with everything you need, including a freezer tray, a pitcher with froth separator, 2 glass to-go bottles, and a cleaner brush and recipe manual. Its wide chute can fit plenty of fruits and vegetables without the need to chop, and it's large enough to make family-sized drinks. On test, we were impressed by the 2 speeds and the recipe book that walked us through everything we needed to know to make delicious juices. The NutriBullet was also easy to clean because most of the parts can go in the dishwasher. The NutriBullet has a medium capacity. I found that with larger or less wet items, the pulp basket filled up quite fast. It needs to be emptied a few times if you plan on making juice for more than 2 people. So consider something with a chute for non-stop juicing. It also struggles with leafy greens like kale. Number 4. Hiram H200 Easy Clean Electronic Juicer Machine. Of all the juicers I tried, the Hiram H200 Easy Clean Slow Juicer was, hands down, the most pleasant to use. It features a giant hopper, which essentially just means that users have minimal prep work of whatever fruits and vegetables they're hoping to juice. Given the size of the opening, you could easily chunk an entire apple in there, core and all. And I did. Compared to other juicers I tried, this was a big win. What's more, many models don't have a place to house the pulp container and juice container, so you're left handling them outside the machine. That's not a huge hassle, but if you're in a rush and misplace either of them, it could get very messy very quickly. The Hiram's pulp container, meanwhile, is a part of the machine itself, which eliminates that concern and makes for a much more enjoyable, seamless experience overall. I also appreciated that this device was remarkably quiet. In fact, it was easily one of the quietest juicers I tried. And lest you think a quiet operation equates to less power, note that this machine also produced the most juice out of any of the juicers I tested. That's with the exact same quantity of ingredients, mind you. The same types of vegetables and fruit, of course, do vary somewhat in size and in the amount of juice they contain, so this isn't always a fair success metric. That said, while it's not necessarily a black mark for any of the other juicers, I still found myself amazed by the quantity of juice here. And finally, the taste of the juice was equally wonderful. It was flavorful and smooth, without any pulp or grit. Of course, As any juicer owner knows, a big part of the appeal of a machine is how easily it cleans up after the fact. I appreciated how genuinely easy the Huron was to clean, despite the fact that only the auger was dishwasher safe. I cleaned the Huron by hand and found it was incredibly easy to fit a sponge or brush into its crevices, particularly that large hopper. And speaking of cleaning tools, I found the handy nylon brush included with the juicer very helpful. It easily scrubbed away any lingering vegetable pulp. While this machine is slightly heavier than my best value pick, I didn't find it difficult to maneuver. That said, this fact could be important to you if you plan to move it frequently in and out of cabinets. The Huron also comes with a generous 10-year warranty on the motor, the part of the juicer that most frequently conks out. And there's a 2-year warranty offered on all other parts of the machine. This juicer just plain works. The cleanup isn't at all agonizing, and the juice it produces is plentiful and delicious. It's a winner in my book. Number 3. Omega J8006 HDC Ultimate Juicer and Nutrition System. The Omega Nutrition Center may have a larger countertop footprint than vertical juicers, but its unique design gives it an edge over the competition. This machine extracts the juice twice, once during the crushing process and then again from the pulp. It can easily tackle tougher fruits and vegetables to produce a delicious cup of pulp-free juice you'll want to drink right on the spot. As a masticating juicer, this machine operates at a slow 80 RPM, avoiding the flavor-destroying heat that rapidly spinning blades can generate. Its small feed chute means you have to cut ingredients into little pieces before juicing, but the performance makes that worth the extra effort. The Omega also does so much more than juice. Thanks to a range of attachments, it can also be used to make nut butter, grind coffee or spices, mince herbs, and extrude pasta. It even has a homogenizer attachment to make frozen desserts and baby food. While this isn't the quietest juicer on the market, it's a true multitasking appliance and a cinch to clean. Number 2. Breville the Juice Fountain Cold. If you're looking for the best juicer you can buy, Breville's The Juice Fountain Cold hits the sweet spot when it comes to juice yields, simplicity, and price. With a 70-ounce/2-liter lidded jug and a 3.6 quart/3.4-liter pulp container, this juicer can make large quantities of juice in one go, and we were impressed at just how clear the juice produced was, and the fact that there was no pulp included in the juice either. Known as the Sage, the Nutri Juicer Cold in the UK, this is a centrifugal juicer. Still, it features cold spin technology, which the brand claims will ensure the juicer stays cool despite its high spin speed to avoid any heat damage to vitamins and minerals during the juicing process. If you're a fan of kale shots, this isn't the juicer for you, as it struggled to extract much juice from leafy greens in our test. And we also found that while juices were smooth and clear, they had a thick layer of foam on top. However, considering its mid-range price tag and ease of use, we think it's a great choice. Number 1. Ninja JC151 Never Clog Cold Press Juicer. If you're not planning to go all in on a more expensive juicer, or you're a juicing beginner who can see the merits of using one for the occasional glass of juice or cocktail prep, the Ninja Never Clog Cold Press Juicer is an excellent one to add to your arsenal. You can find centrifugal juicers for cheaper than the Ninja, but they won't be as easy to use and clean or yield such delicious, smooth textured juices. The Ninja Never Clog has a much smaller footprint than most juicers, and indeed is more appropriately designed for single glasses of juice than whipping up a big batch for a crowd. But this small size trade-off is more of an asset for us, especially if you expect to use the juicer only occasionally. And if you want to juice carrots or ginger for a recipe, for example, you likely wouldn't need more than 2 or 3 cups of liquid anyway. With fewer, smaller parts, it's easy to maneuver, store, assemble, and break down with just a few clicks. And it's much easier to clean than any of the centrifugal models. Just a quick rinse under running water will wash off any lingering fruit or vegetable matter. And there you have it, our comprehensive rundown of the top juicers available right now. Each one brings something unique to the table, catering to different needs and preferences. If you're serious about your health and love the idea of fresh, homemade juices, investing in one of these machines might just be the game changer you've been looking for. If this video was beneficial, please show your appreciation by giving us a thumbs up. To stay updated with more reviews and insights, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Let's continue the discussion in the comments below. Which juicer caught your eye? Or do you have a personal favorite we didn't mention? We're eager to hear your thoughts. Until next time, happy juicing and stay refreshed.